What's happening, guys? Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com, and you know how we do it. You ask the questions in the comments of my videos here, and if we see them, I try to answer them for you. So first question we have here is by G Boy, Big Boy. See, I don't ever put it together right. I have a JP23 version 1. I want to add a single 12-inch DBZ in a prefab box from you. Would your sub stand hardcore techno rave music on a stock alternator? That I would not suggest, and not knowing your vehicle either, that's going to be a lot of power because that amp does around 2600 watts. Putting that much power on a factory charging system is too much. So you at least need to do a big 3 upgrade, and I would really suggest that you also add a Down for Sound LTO 6.0 in the back next to the amplifier. Then you would be golden. Not super hard to do that, so you just go from your alternator to this battery and then to the amplifier, then you would be good. So please do that. Up next we have Sama Jama 1320. What battery recommendations do you have for a JP63 with the factory 170 amp alternator? I already have a SB 548 and a D4800 under the hood. I would suggest, if you're wanting to stay with AGM batteries like that, I would suggest adding, if you want to keep the batteries the same, 2 more D4800s in the back for the amplifier, or you could do 2 D3100s if you want a little bit more reserve. So that's what I would recommend for you and your question. All right, last but not least, we have Charlie Hodgden 3060. Are there any AGM batteries that will work with a 320 amp alternator that charges 15.5 for under the hood as main batteries? Not that I'm aware of, because charging that high on AGM is not good. You really do not need to go past 14.8. There's a, I don't know, I think like a misconception that people need to charge so high, like into the 15s, and they're trying to run AGM. You really only need to charge like that high if you're running different chemistries of batteries or different voltages of batteries, not 12 volt. Like going like over 3 volts higher than whatever your battery is. So say you have a 12 volt battery, I would recommend maximum 15 volts. That would be max. So 15.5, absolutely not. You're going to cook those batteries. Don't do that. Next, if you want to go higher, you could do a 14 volt setup, but then you would need to be charging around 17 volts. So 15.5 is not good for really either one. It's too high of a charging. I would recommend keeping it at 14.8, 15 at the max. So if you're wanting to run the AGM 12 volt batteries, you need to bump that voltage down coming off of your alternator. So, but again, this is just my 2 cents. At the end of the day, you can cook your batteries if you want to. If you need any help, head on over to downforsoundshop.com. If you need any equipment, you can also give us a call at 702-701-9800. See you in the next one. Later. Happening, guys. If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.